Nigeria is the only country in Africa that cannot see another African out of Africa in problem without stopping to ask what is the problem. When it comes to the government of Nigeria, it is different case. But when it comes to the attitude of Nigeria now towards African out of Africa, it is another story. Because I have been with so many Nigerians, I have also seen so many Nigerians out of Africa. When they see an African, they are always happy, they are very kind. And also when they see you in problem, they cannot pass. They must stop and ask what is the problem, check on you. But when it comes to being kind, I think they are the best when it's
So basically, I've heard that there is Yoruba kingdom in Ghana. Now, me personally, I don't have problem with whatever king want to be in Ghana. It's none of my business. Now, I have a problem with Ghanaians. You know, Ghanaians, they are foolish. They don't have sense. One problem I have with Ghanaians is this. Now, there was one king in Ghana called Igbo king. Ghanaians have done demonstration for I don't know how many times, saying that they don't need this Igbo king in Ghana. For reason known to them, for me, it's none of my business. Then we have another king who come from Nigeria. Now, this is how Ghanaians can be foolish. And you be asking yourself. Now, according to Ghanaians, they are saying that Yoruba chief or Yoruba king in Ghana is not. Now, according to this lady, she's a Ghanaian, but she was born in Nigerian by Ghanaian parents. Now, we all know that we have a lot of Ghanaians who based on Nigeria, no? So, basically, when you born a child in any country, the child will be automatically adopt the language of the country. If a Nigerian woman born a child in Ghana, as time go on, this child will now speak in the Ghana language, maybe 3 or 4 language in Ghana. This lady particularly, according to her, there are 2, which is her.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? So I saw this video of this guy saying Nigeria is the only country in Africa that does not see another African country suffering or see another person from another African country suffering and they will not ask what is going on, to be honest. Like if you all remember during AFCON, is it January or February? It was January, right? What happened between Algeria and DR Congo? When DR Congo felt helpless, who did they run to? They run to Nigerians. They run to their big brother. You know, Nigeria is the big brother of Africa. Everyone, when they have problem, they run to their big brother. They say, big brother, can you help us defeat Algeria? If you defeat Algeria, you're going to make us happy. And when Nigerians defeated Algeria, what happened? Nigerians are people... You know one thing about Nigerians? Nigerians are that people that they are the only ones who have the right to bully you. They don't allow other countries to bully you, especially if they love you. Like for instance, if Nigerians love Cameroon, right? And another country is bullying Cameroon, they will just jump into it. They will start fighting with the other country that is fighting Cameroon. If another country is fighting Ghanaians, they don't care if Ghanaians are on the wrong side or they are right. They will just defend Ghanaians. According to them, they are the only ones who have that right to bully any other African countries. No one, I mean, absolutely no one has a right to bully any African country where the giant of Africans are there. No. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Anyway, if you're new on this channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. Please, guys, watch this video.
Africa.
Look, if you're in Africa, there is no way you understand this video. I always say this. When you travel, look, if you're in Ghana or in Africa, forget. There's no, this video you can never understand. But when you travel, that is when you know that this video that this man made is very important. And let me tell you my story. From my own experience, when we arrived Italy, when we were new in Italy, when you see your fellow Ghanaians, they are standing, speaking Ghana language, and you go to them, automatically, they will change the language and start speaking Italian. No one, no two, many of these people, they will pretend as if they are not Ghanaians. I swear. But when you see Nigerians, they are speaking English, whether you call it broken or whatever you Ghanaian want to call it, there's no way they'll change their language as if they don't understand what you are saying, pretend to be like they don't hear English or they don't understand you. They will help you, give you more information more than Ghanaians. So as I was saying, you can never understand this video that this man has made until you travel out of Ghana. If you're in Ghana, Charlie, forget, you don't understand. Ghanaians will pretend to be speaking Italian when they know that his fellow Ghanaian is coming to ask information, not to beg money or not to say that, oh please, I want to go and sleep your house. Not that kind of request tests were asked from Ghanaians, just for we to know the system, what is going on. Ghanaian will pretend as if he's not a Ghanaian. So for me personally, I've had bad encounters with Ghanaians. For me personally, a Ghanaian, where there is Ghanaians, I don't go there. I will never try it. It's none of my business. In Europe, so far as I'm concerned, a Ghanaian cannot take care of me. A Ghanaian cannot feed me. A Ghanaian cannot help me. And you as a Ghanaian, you are not in your country. That is when you know the true color of Nigerians. I'm telling you the fact. Dangerous like Igbo king. Let me break it down and let Ghanaian understand this. Now we have these two people. They all come from Nigeria. You understand me? So I don't understand why you chose to reject one and decided to accept one. That is how the whole thing sounds to me. Now what I know so far is this. According to the information, they are saying that the Ghanaian, there is in Ghana, we have one tribe called Ghan people. According to Ghanaians, they are saying that these people were originated from, which is Nigeria, and their root is Yoruba people. So because of that, they see Yoruba people as Ghanaians. So there is nothing wrong for Yoruba people should have a palace, either a chief or a king in Ghana. So, Ghana. So after all this has been published in the internet, a lot of Ghanaians are criticizing, saying that the Yoruba king, no, they don't want him in Ghana. How can you have two people come from the same country and you reject one and decide to accept one? Me personally, as I was saying, I have nothing against none of these people. It's either Igbo king or Yoruba king. For me, if they want, they can share Ghana to themselves. It's none of my business. But the problem I have is this. You see that Ghanaians are hypocrites and you don't understand why Ghanaians are not moving forward. Now, when you decided to accept someone and reject someone, these two people come from the same home, and I don't know why they are saying that the Igbo king is dangerous, the Yoruba king is not. I don't understand. What has this Igbo king done in Ghana? The Igbo people are saying that the Igbo king is dangerous, but the Yoruba king, it's normal for he to be in Ghana. As I was saying, I don't have any grudge against none of these people. If it is Yoruba, if it is Igbo, if it is Calabar, if it is Edo, if it want to be who, if it want to be even Hausa Fulani to have king in Ghana, I don't care. You see, at the end of the day, it's not the people are the problem. It is Ghanaians who are the problem. This is how you know that Ghanaians are foolish and they don't have sense. Tell me the reason why you are saying that the Igbo king is dangerous and the Yoruba king, for him, the Yoruba king, people see them as Ghanaians because you feel like Ghan people, one tribe in Ghana, they will come from their root, come from there. In sense, meaning that those people, you see them as Ghanaians. As I was saying, look, me, I don't have problem. Because so far as I'm concerned, I want everybody should have equal rights in Ghana. Whether you are foreigner, whether you are who, me, I don't care. I'm not someone who discriminate. I'm saying this based on because of what Ghanaians have been trying to do. I'm just explaining this for Nigeria to understand how Ghanaians want to bring these two people together. If you know that Ghanaians don't have sense, tell me the reason why you choose to reject one and accept one. And these two people, they all come from Nigeria. This doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, Charlie, I don't know some reason TikTok keep taking my videos down. Please, if you are someone who follow me in TikTok, try to follow me Facebook or YouTube. Which is yesterday, 3 of my video was taken down. And as I was saying, I have a lot of video, which is Facebook and YouTube. So when you go there, try to follow me so you can get updates. Because if my video take down here, at least you can get there to watch. His brother. So they now locate to Ghana, come and base Ghana where their parents come from, which is the family house or somewhere like that. Now, based on because the way they speak their English, Ghanaians think that they are Nigerians. So Ghanaians are treating them badly. They treat them like the way they are treating Nigerians. Which is according to the information, this lady, his brother, even went out with a car. It's a Uber driver. Then there's a problem. Lady bring his basket, hit this guy car, and so there are some things who damage on the car. So it became a police case because according to the guy, he want the lady should pay for what he has damaged. It is understandable. But based on because of the language of the guy, the way he speaks, they found out he's Nigerian, it's not a Ghanaian. Meanwhile, this guy is 100% a Ghanaian because he was born in Nigeria. He speaks like Nigerian. Then the Ghanaians, now the Ghanaian police, instead of them to help this man, to attack this woman, to find means and way to do what, to repair the car for this guy, the rider telling the guys to leave. This place is not Nigeria. Here is Ghana. They don't know that their own blood that they are treating like that. You see, at the end of the day, I always say it, Charlie, be nice to someone. Doesn't matter that person is coming from. Think that he's a Nigerian. Because of the way he speaks, people decided to do what? To treat him bad. And you know 100% sure what this guy is saying or what happened there. This guy deserves justice. Just because of his language, people feel that he's a Nigerian. People decide to tell him to take his broken car away and go and use his money to repair the car. Charlie, look, the system in Ghana, I have to tell you people, those of who are doing this thing, it's not nice. After a sister come, now trying to explain himself to the people. Look, we are not Nigerians. We are like this, we are like this. Even after his sister have explained his police, They still see him. No, she's one of the people who come to Ghana and learn Ghana language. Just imagine. Look, Ghana is a racist place to be as a foreigner. To be honest, I'm telling you, how will it feel when someone go out with a car? The car is not owned by the guy. This guy take from someone. So what do you expect you to go and tell the owner of the car that maybe someone has broken your car? The police said that no, I should take the car away because here is no Nigeria.
Guys, you just listen to what that guy has to say. One thing, Ghanaians are calling that guy Nigerian. They say he's a Nigerian. Oh, he's not a Ghanaian because of the things he usually says about Nigerians and Ghanaians. According to this guy, he says whenever things are happening in Ghana, Ghanaians don't like to talk about it. But if it is about Nigeria, you always see Ghanaians talking about it. So guys, what do you have to say? Anyway, if you're new on my channel, this is your first time watching my videos, I want you to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Let me know what you think in the comment section. See you guys. Bye.